This video is sponsored by Flexispot. Flexispot sent me their E4 height adjustable desk, and it's honestly pretty sweet. I've been talking about building my own motorized desk for months now, and to get something that checked all the boxes I was looking for and was quite easy to assemble made that decision so much easier. The Flexispot desk is literally massive, which is great since I like to have a lot of real estate to edit, write, or anything else that could be useful on an elevated surface. Its one-piece top is made from bamboo, which looks nice, is easy to clean, and is also fairly durable. What I'm most stoked about though is the motorized sit-to-stand function. The last desk I had was a manual standing desk, which honestly wasn't too bad, but it could get inconvenient to have to crank the thing to my desired height whenever I wanted to stand up. Flexispot has a lift mechanism for adjustments from 24.4 inches all the way to 50 inches. And with the keypad with presets, I never have to think about cranking to the right height ever again. I'm actually really excited about this desk, and I can't wait to get it settled into my new apartment in a few months, so I hope you consider using them too. This is an Amazon affiliate link, so if you check out the product through the link in my description and decide to order one for yourself, I'll get a small kickback, so appreciate that. Thank you to Flexispot for supporting the channel, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Once again, we're back in Daytona Beach, Florida for another thrilling iteration of one of the biggest fighting game tournaments of the year, CEO. Though lacking much in the way of top 100 representation this time around, CEO 2023 still managed to garner a healthy mixture of some of Melee's upper echelon alongside a plethora of Florida's finest. In total, 212 players made the trip out to the Sunshine State to compete on the big stage, but in the end, only one could walk away with the highly coveted CEO Championship belt. I'm turndownforALT, and here are the top 5 performances from CEO 2023 in this week's JB5.
He's got it, a little trick shot from Josh, man, right there.
Forgot the first commandment, thou shalt not sleep on the kid.
Oh my goodness.
Though he may stand as one of the southern US's most tenured top Captain Falcon mains, Gatsu might be a name unfamiliar to most who may have joined the Melee community after the lockdown era. To give a brief summary, he's been recognized as one of the best players in the world for the past 9 years, having made every top 100 list since 2014. He's also garnered a reputation for his proficiency in the Ditto, notably taking sets off of other distinguished Captain Falcon mains like S2J and Wizrobe. Making his second appearance at a major level tournament since Genesis 9, Gatsu nearly made it into top 32 through winners until he suffered a surprising 2-1 upset loss to Texas Fox main Stone. After a quick rebound of the losers bracket, the current number 74 ranked player in the world next embarked on a small but dominant 3-set win streak which saw him topple OG Kid, Lad, and Karo before having his run halted by Akir at 13th place.
I think you might be right. Not it.
All the way up.
Oh, and Gatsu swinging, dude, coming down with that knee. That's so risky. It's going to be enough. This is last stock. Gatsu needs to turn it on right here, or this is his winner's stock.
Out of all the players who attended CEO 2023, it was perhaps Central Florida's own CaptainG who stood out as one of the event's most successful underdog stories. Qualifying for Day 2 with a win over fellow Floridian Sinbad, CaptainG had the unfortunate luck of crossing controllers with the tournament's number 1 seed, Jmook, in his first set of top 32, which he lost 3-0. In losers bracket though is where the Captain Falcon main truly began to hit his stride, as CaptainG proceeded to stomp his way into the top 8 with 3 straight wins, including 2 of those coming against the 8th and 7th seeded Prof and BBats respectively. His time in top 8 would be brief though, as CaptainG sadly saw his run be ended by Hungrybox after a one-sided 3-0 loss, ultimately earning himself a phenomenal 7th place finish.
Side B, you're like, oh please, no. Oh, try to get the stomp. Oh, no, you can't miss those.
Yeah.
Now that's the class.
Stomp into.
Oh,
no! Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
Let's go, Grimes!
All right, I feel bad for making fun of his double stomp earlier.
After placing 4th at CEO 2022 last year with solid wins over Skurzo, Wevins, and KJH while only losing twice to the event's eventual winner in Plup, fans were curious if the 54th best player in the world, Panda, could go even farther at CEO 2023. And in the tournament's winners quarters, that curiosity would be put to the test when he had to square up against the perennial top 10 mainstay Hungrybox. Despite being from the same region, their set here at CEO marked only the 3rd time these two have ever played in an offline bracket, with the other 2 times coming at Overlords of Orlando Ultimate Edition and Come to Papa 3, where Hungrybox won 3-0 both times. However, much like his run at Genesis 7 where he managed to conquer the then number 4 ranked player in the world Axe, despite only being ranked number 97 himself, Panda again pulled off the impossible by bopping Hungrybox out of winners with an amazing 3-2 upset win. Securing himself a spot in top 8 with the biggest win of his career, Panda next had to play the same man who double eliminated him last year at CEO, Plup. Unfortunately for Panda, history would repeat itself here, with Plup once again proving to be his kryptonite by sending him crumbling into the losers bracket 3-1. Making it all the way to losers semis with a win over Vu, Panda had to lock horns with Hungrybox again in a highly anticipated run back from their set in winners. However, unlike their previous set, it was Hungrybox who prevailed with a devastating 3-0 win, ending Panda's run at 4th place.
And hits Vu above the stage this time. This is the Panda show. This is Panda's world.
Yeah.
And this is Panda's set right here, right now.
That was it. Incredible. If Panda plays like that, I can see him winning CEO. Like, I'm not even joking. Like,
Plup does not stand a chance, man.
Having only entered just 2 in-person events in the past 6 months prior to CEO 2023, no one could have expected just how well prominent Captain Falcon superstar Wizrobe was going to do at his first ever major-level tournament all year. Cruising into top 8 with the utmost of ease with wins over Stockholm Syndrome, Karo, and Moth, Wizrobe found himself opposite against arguably the best player in the world in Jmook in winter semis. Though Jmook had been quote-unquote struggling at recent tournaments like Battle of BC5 and Tip Top 14, many would have expected him to easily run right over Wizrobe. After all, we are talking about a player who hadn't lost to a Captain Falcon in years, possessing an overall staggering 75% offline win rate against the character, according to PG Stats. Not only that, Jmook had already bested Wizrobe once at the Ludwig Smash Invitational, where he won a close 3-2 set. But in an almost complete reversal of the last time, Wizrobe would get the upper hand on his tri-state adversary by starching Jmook in an unexpected 3-1 upset. Up next in the top tier Sheik Gauntlet, Wizrobe next met up with Plup in winners finals. Despite owning a rather abysmal 2-19 set record against the returning CEO champion, hopes were high that Wizrobe could somehow make his way past Plup to reach his first grand finals at a major event since the Smash World Tour Championships back in 2021. Alas, his longtime bracket demon proved to be too much for him, with Plup taking it over Wizrobe 3-1. In losers finals, Wizrobe clashed with his Jigglypuff nemesis Hungrybox, who himself had amassed a considerable 4-set win streak, which included notable victories over Akir, Jmook, and Panda. Putting on quite possibly one of the most dominant performances of the entire tournament, Wizrobe would put away Hungrybox after a clean 3-0 sweep to nab his spot back in grand finals.
Oh!
gets back, gets the tech.
Oh, Wizrobe!
Another tech. He's just
one more time.
More damage.
Oh, the
there's
rest.
But 48%. What does he do?
All right, punish time.
Punch.
Yeah!
It's
the Falcon punch.
Wizzy's going to grand finals. Woo!
The crowd is going crazy right now. Yo.
That was a risky rest that Hungrybox hit there.
Yeah. And Wizrobe having enough understanding to be like, I know exactly what I need to do here.
Making the trip out to his old stomping grounds to defend his championship belt, the reigning CEO Melee champion Plup made quick work out of everyone he faced throughout his warpath in the winner's bracket. En route to grand finals, the Oregon-based Sheik main had racked up a small bevy of wins over local and world-ranked contenders in Baraka, Kuya, B-Bats, Panda, and Wizrobe. In the main event of the evening, Plup had to do battle with Wizrobe for the second and final time of the tournament, and although Plup had convincingly trounced Wizrobe in the winner's final set 3-1, their grand final set ended up going the full 5-game distance, with Wizrobe almost forcing a bracket reset. In the end though, Plup would pull through with a 3-2 victory to notch the first defense of his title, retaining his place as the undisputed CEO Melee champion.
Getting out of it, but gets a follow-up.
Oh,
smash!
Okay.
Back throw.
Oh, the
up
up air!
air!
The beautiful timing on
Gets
that
out
up
of
air.
there.
Oh my God, Wizrobe!
Forward air!
One more shot, and gets taken
repeat.
out! Plup is your CEO champion for Melee.
He's taking the second belt home. The second belt, 2 years running. This is the house of Red Bull Plup.
Yes, and look at him right there. He's gonna, look at
There
little fist bump,
you
like,
go,
yeah. Hometown hero out here. Plup wins CEO, as you can see.
Looking a little familiar. That looks a little bit familiar.
Yo, 2 exclamation points.
Hey, thanks for watching the JV5. Thank you to our top tier patrons and YouTube members Vishua Stein, Bobby Wasabi, Dorian, Eric is Cool, Juniper, NNG Esports, Storm SSB, Storm, and Tingly Jungle for supporting the channel. If you're not subscribed already, you really should be. It'll help me out a bunch since I keep having to explain what my career is to my old and senile family members. Also, you should probably watch our JV5 from Wave Dash 2023. You know, the one where HBox jumped from the top rope with the steel chair. Yeah, I'm gonna go now.